We got a trailer for What If Season 3. I believe I sent that to you. Um,
I think so. Yeah.
and just to go over some of the confirmed episodes before I kind of just talk about how I feel about the show overall. So according to Wikipedia, there's a Red Guardian and Bucky Barnes centered episode, an
Hmm.
anime-inspired episode featuring the Avengers piloting mechs to fight a horde of Mega Hulk monsters titled "Go
Wow.
Avengers: Heroes of the Gamma War," which features Sam Wilson, Captain America, Black Widow, Red Guardian, Shang-Chi, Monica Rambeau, Moon Knight, Shuri, and Helena Vostokov, which I think that's Black Widow's mother.
Hmm.
And There's an episode featuring Agatha Harkness with a musical number. There's an episode featuring a
Mm.
team up between Shang-Chi and Kate Bishop in a Western themed setting. And we will also be finally seeing a continuation of the White Vision storyline from WandaVision, which was WandaVision
Ooh.
was the first MCU Disney Plus show back in 2021, and they have not done anything with that storyline. And the fact that
Mm.
it's finally showing up in What If is wild. Um,
For sure.
and we'll be getting our introduction of Storm to the MCU
Oh.
as the goddess of thunder wielding Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, and she'll be voiced by
Hmm.
Allison Seeley Smith, who voices her in X Men, the anime series in X Men '97. This is a very weird
Interesting.
way to introduce Storm to the MCU, but you know,
Very,
cool, I
for
guess.
sure. Yeah.
But this will be the final season, and
Oh.
that's so disappointing to hear because this show is the definition of wasted opportunity. Um,
For
a
sure.
show like this shouldn't have an end. As long as there are Marvel movies, there should be what if scenarios to play with. The whole concept
Right.
of what if is to take moments from, well, the comic book version at the very least is to take famous moments in the comics and make interesting changes to it to see what would happen.
Hmm.
To see what if. And
Right.
the 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 moments that they pick and the changes that they've made have all been like the most boring possible ones. And
Mm.
if you were to spend 1 minute in some type of MCU forum, you'd find a dozen, over a dozen, better what if scenarios for the show. Um,
Right.
to me,
Like it's not
yeah, go ahead.
hard.
Yeah.
It's not hard. That's all I'm saying.
Uh,
To like make it interesting.
to me, what if is emblematic of the problem the MCU has had since Endgame, where you introduce the multiverse, where you can do whatever you want and experiment with new ideas and concepts, unshackled by the rigidity of a canon. But instead, they decided to streamline their formula even further and force everything to tie back into each other. Which, what F should have been an anthology where they tasked different animation studios and creative teams with imagining how a specific scenario in the MCU was different, with minimal crossover. Not saying none at all, but as little as possible to keep the ideas, pure and untainted by unnecessary baggage. Um,
Right.
and just like the MCU as a whole, they could have had their cake and ate it too by continuing the main universe, having multiverse projects that tie back into the main universe, but also having projects completely separate from everything where creatives could, be just that creative, try new things with the characters. And, if it's good, maybe you fold it into the main universe, but you don't need to. Like,
Right. It's too safe. That's the thing. It's like if this is supposed to be like a what if, like, like hypothetical, make it crazy. Playing it safe is just like it's no wonder that it's ending because it's probably not even really that popular,
yeah,
to be
it
honest.
probably isn't because it's just not that good. It's all
Yeah.
right. And like I said,
Which
they
is
should
a
have done
shame.
different animation styles too, instead of the same one that they've been doing for the entire show.
Yeah.